We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Correa backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Espinosa. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Ready now, Matt Adams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a two-out single. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Looking to make it three straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down and the inning will continue. The run comes across to score and they jump ahead 1-0. Two men on, two out, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
Matt, that's how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And he misses there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And in now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Batting second here tonight.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Espinosa. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty, one man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here's Matt Adams now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Hit hard but foul. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out.
Catcher.
Here's Buster Posey now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Dyson. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. To short. Marte has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. For Hosmer, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Plate, Nelson Cruz. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nelson Cruz is retired to kick off the inning. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Correa. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. In now, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Starlin Castro.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Robbie Grossman.
Left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Paxton steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here now it's Mike Zunino.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
He's set. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Stepping in, James Paxton. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. From the stretch, just a tick behind for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gerard Dyson is out number 2 here in the third inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Danny Espinosa is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Dyson's there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Matt Adams comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Matt Adams.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gamble.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Seattle.
Now at the plate, Todd
baseman,
Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But
well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 11.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Gamble moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Dyson. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping up now, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Settling in now, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now in the box, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away. And now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Shortstop, Ketel
First
Marte.
pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Castro is there, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So digging in now, James Paxton, a base hit in his first trip.
Paxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kyle Hendricks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To third. Right to Frazier. And a rather easy first out. Digging in once again, Kike Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries so far. Paxton steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, number 1.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance. Danny Espinoza. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hernandez ranging back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Matt Adams now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollard. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
A.J. Pollard.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Around second now and headed for third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to first. Gloved by Adams. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Starlin Castro.
First offering on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. For Valencia, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Now a flare out toward right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Here's Robbie Grossman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's set, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw by Cruz is a good one. He's out at home plate. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Nelson Cruz.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 1-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Nelson Cruz is retired to start out the 7th. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Driven nicely into the gap. Digging for second goes Frazier. Throwing to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. In now, Kyle Hendricks. 0 for 2. On his line thus far. Number 79.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 79.
Cody Martin
Seattle
will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Batting, right
digging in to try it again. Kike Hernandez. It was a fly out. Adam Eaton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Buster Posey now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson racing back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Now playing right
committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Martin. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Leonis Martin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Leonis Martin.
Fastball called for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Leonis Martin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Gerard Dyson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss, so he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. David Phelps is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
David
into the box now, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dyson's there. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
On to first, and there were 2 down. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Danny Valencia. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. For Hosmer, the double is his 8th of the season so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the stretch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Dyson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Danny Espinoza. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Glenn Perkins.
Espinoza. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 15.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Matt Adams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks.